us on to Wednesday's PT session where we have the same format as we always do, so we'll go straight into the warm-up end. First one depends on lunge, so feet shoulder width apart, lunging forward, step in the middle, lunge back on the same leg. That's 1 rep. You're going to do 5 each leg. Step if you need it, and back up. 5 each leg, followed by 10 glute bridges. Heels in, take the bum, lie back, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, back down again. 10 glute bridges. So you're setting the timer for 3 minutes as normal, running through as many rounds as you can. That's it. So keeping his chest upright, not looking down, just keeping everything nice and controlled. Good. That's it. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Then you're going to do your glute bridges. Lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, and back down again. That's it. So once your 3-minute timer's up, then you're going to move on to block A. Okay, we have 2 exercises. The first one's a hamstring walkout. So we're coming into the glute bridge position. What we're going to do is keep our hips up as high as we can at all times. We're going to go off the heels, nice small steps. You're going to go out as far as you can without letting your bum touch the ground, and then you're walking yourself back into that glute bridge position again. So nice small steps. Straighten your legs up as much as you can without letting your bum touch the ground. Back in. So we've got 60 seconds of hamstring walkouts, and then we've got single arm floor press, 1.5 reps. So elbow of 45 degrees. We're coming up halfway, back down, right up to the top. Bring the dumbbell in line with your sternum at the top. It's 30 seconds each arm we're going to do on that. That's it. So nice small steps off the heels. Going to try and walk yourself out as straight as you can, back in again. Perfect, good stuff. So 60 seconds of walkouts. Once you did that, straight into your single arm floor press. That's it. So up halfway, back down, right up to the top again. That's it. So 30 seconds each arm. Once you've done all both of them, rest for 40 seconds and then complete it 4 times. Block B then, 3 exercises normal. The first one is step ups. Dumbbell and kettlebell take to the chest. You're going to step up onto whatever you're using. Make sure that you're working the leg that's stepping up and you're not bouncing off your rear leg. So from here, nice and controlled, back up, foot to the floor, back up again. Alright, so you're going to do 30 seconds each leg. The second one is single arm upright row. So knuckles facing forward. From here, bringing your elbow to the ceiling, elbow finishes hand in the wrist, back down. Stop at the chin. If your dumbbell or kettlebell is too heavy, we're in the center, doing both arms for a full 60 seconds. And then the last one is a side plank. So, elbow directly underneath your shoulder. Lift your hips up, squeeze your core, do not have your bum behind you, and you have a nice straight line the whole way. We're going to do 20 seconds each side on that one. That's it. So nice and controlled. He's working the leg, he's stepping up, and he's not bouncing off this back foot, alright? People get too comfortable with that. You want to work the leg, you're standing up now, so 30 seconds each side. Once you've done 30 seconds each side, straight into your upright row, yeah. So elbows always finishing higher than the wrist. Dumbbell or kettlebell stopping at the chin. We're coming back down from there. Good. Once he did that, then he's got his side plank. So everything's nice and straight. Shoulders right down to his ankles. Squeezing tight on the core on the obliques. He's going to hold that 20 seconds on one side, swap over 20 seconds on the other. Once he's done all 3, he's resting for 40 seconds, and then you're doing 3 rounds on this one. Sweet, so for a hard finisher on lean, it's AMRAP all week, so as many rounds as possible. 2 exercises. The first one's a squat. Dumbbell and kettlebell and take to the chest, sit into the squat, back up again. Pretty straightforward on that. This time we've got burpees, but we're going to do a full burpee, alright? So 10 burpees, 10 squats. So a full burpee, we're We're coming chest to floor. You're going to stand up, jump, hands behind the head, back down again. Make sure you're jumping, get your hands behind the head at the top. So 8-minute timer, do it as many rounds as you can inside that 8 minutes. That's it. So 10 squats, followed by 10 burpees. Chest right down the floor, stand up, jump, hands behind the head at the top. There's no cut corners on this one. We have been doing half burpees for a good time now, so we should more than be capable of a full burpee. For building, 2 exercises, 8-minute AMRAP, as we always do. First one's a press up, but we're going to try full press ups on this one. So for anyone, you're trying to hit at least 5 full press ups, and then you're going to finish the press ups off with whatever you can do to get your 10 reps. So if you can do 10 full press ups, feel free to go ahead. You want to try and do as many full press ups as you can, and then finish it off, the set off with, say you're able to get 6, then finish it off with 4 half press ups. So full press up, hands outside your wrist, hips in line with shoulders, just here. Chest to floor, back up again, lock the arms out. And then same again from the thighs if we're struggling with full ones. So we're trying to do as many full ones as we can, and then finish your set off with half press ups. And then the second one is a Cossack squat. Nice wide stance, toes pointing forward, sitting down into it. Back up again, 10 each leg. So 10 press ups, 10 each leg in the Cossack squat. Good. So locking his arms out at the top, bringing his chest to the floor, nothing else. That's it. And then going into this half press ups if he's struggling with the full ones. Once you've did that, then you're going into your Cossack squat. That's it. So nice wide stance, toes pointing forward, sitting down into it. So it's different from a lateral lunge where you're actually stepping out. Lunging this one, you're static. And then once your 8-minute timer's up, then that's you finished.